Hello guys, what's
What's up?
up? Welcome back to our channel. So for today's video, we're going to do a mini Kotse vlog. We just want to share with you guys how we got our Ohip or how did we apply for our Ohip.
Yeah, because we recently applied for Ohip, or also known as the Ontario Health Insurance Plan. It's been a week since we've applied. We just want to share with you how we were able to get the Ohip, even though we just applied for postgrad work permit and we're still on implied status.
Yes, we don't have yet our physical permit, but yeah, we're going to discuss further. Okay, so the requirements that you need to apply for OHIP is first is your study permit. So make sure it's original copy. So the one that you had when you landed in Canada. So with our case, so since we are not yet approved with work permit, so you need to have a supporting letter for that student permit, which is the IRCC letter. You will get that once you submitted your PGWP that states that you are on implied status.
Yeah, take note that you have to bring the original copy of the study permit because in my case I had to go back home to get my original copy because I didn't bring mine the first time.
Yes.
So yeah, they're really strict on that because that's like the one of the way that they can check if it's valid or not if you bring the actual study permit.
Yes. I think they are also going to scan that. That is why it needs to be the original copy. Then aside from that, you will need a letter of employment. Make sure that it states that you are working full-time and your job position and the salary is there.
Make sure it either says permanent full-time or it states that you will be employed for at least 6 months or more.
So because OHIP is only eligible for those who are working full-time. So that is why it is very important to have that specific specific position or wordings or information in that letter of employment.
Yeah, so also to add on that, if it just if your letter just says permanent employee, it doesn't mean that you're working full time. So it has to be permanent full time. Because if it's just permanent, it may not be valid because they may think that you're not working full time. You're just like a permanent employee that work 2 days a week maybe. Right?
Yes. Then after that, the third requirement is your ID or identification. So if you don't have any photo ID or driver's license yet, your passport will do. But if you have driver's license or photo ID, that works. Then the last requirement, actually there are only 4 requirements. The last requirement will be the form. So you may download it through their website. We'll just put a link in the description box. Yeah, so you'll just need to download it, filled out the form, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so those are like the major requirements needed for you to apply for an OHIP if you're currently on implied status. And also you won't be able to apply online because you're doing it the first time. I think you can renew it online, right? If you already have one. So you really have to go to a Service Ontario center and apply it from there. Make sure to have all of your requirements ready, so it'll be easy for you because the line is long and stuff.
Yes, but mostly Service Ontario is open as well on weekends, on Saturdays. But yeah, make sure that you have the correct requirements, especially the original copy, so you don't need to go back again. And also to add with that, so since this is our first time on applying Ohip, so just few information that Ohip is only for people who is working full-time. If you are a student and you are already working full-time, I don't know if that's allowed or not, but yeah, you won't be able still to apply for Ohip. So if you have OWP, your OWP you'll just be dependent. But if you're just a student, you're alone, you won't be able to apply for Ohip unless your studies is done and you have a full-time work.
Yeah, those are the important things to consider. You have to have a full-time job. You won't be able to apply for OHIP unless you have a full-time job, right?
Yeah, that's the actually main requirement.
Okay, so that's it for today's video. Hopefully we've shared enough information for you guys to learn from us on how to apply for an OHIP when you're on implied status.
Yes. Yeah, it's for today's video. Thank you for watching, guys. Until next time. Bye bye.